Welcome to Savvy Business, Life Unscripted, with your host, Christina Rivera, where our guests share their wisdom and valuable business tips, empowering our audience to expand their personal potential.
Hi, Garrett Baird. Welcome to Savvy Broadcasting, Life Unscripted. I'm so grateful to have you here from NeatBooks. You're going to talk about the wonderful service that you provide small businesses. But before we go there, share with our audience, how did you come to working with them as the CEO and the president?
Sure. So I've known the Neat company for a number of years. The business is actually just about 20 years old. Started out in the scanning space, and many people knew us for our Neat Receipts scanner that we sold literally millions of over the years. The company evolved over time, decided to eventually exit the hardware business, and we've been focused on the software side of things for a number of years now. We have always served small businesses in a number of different capacities. And most recently, we've moved in, taking our theme of many years of getting small businesses organized, primarily through digitizing paper over the years, but now moving into the world of accounting and invoicing and payments for those businesses.
Yeah. And we were talking just briefly how important it is. I've been working as a financial consultant for small businesses for a number of years now. And one of the first things I do when I sit down with a prospective company or client is, okay, what is your in and out numbers? And often I get blank stares like, what? I think about this or that. And it's so important to know your numbers, to know where you're at. To know where you want to go. And what's great about what you have going on there at NeatBooks is you offer that as a quick glance, that once they upload all their information, their bank's information and such, they're able to get that snapshot of the in and out of what's coming in and what's going out of their company.
Exactly right. We sell our NeatBooks product, which includes invoicing, accounting, as well as financial document management, all as a single package. And when we talk to our customers about that first moment that they have, often which is in the midst of our free trial, they connect their bank accounts, they see for the first time all of their financial results in one place. And to your point, have that kind of aha moment about what their true financial picture is. So we see so many customers that for maybe years, or if they're just getting started, and obviously we've seen a number of new business starts in this COVID world, side hustles, new businesses starting up, whether selling products or selling services. We see so many new businesses coming in, and if they've been at this for a little while, maybe just completely operating out of an Excel spreadsheet, or literally operating out of their online banking, just kind of eyeballing cash and transactions and their lines of credit, seeing it all in one centralized place, that just makes a world of difference. And that's one of the key pieces that we provide. That, and then of course, getting them ready for tax time, doing all the financial reports that they may need to hand off to their accountant. We're focused on empowering entrepreneurs to do it themselves.
Yeah, and that's what I love about NeatBooks is that you don't have to be scared of it. People used to tell me when I first got started, just do it all for me, make it go away. And you really can't close your eyes and your ears and everything and just be off to it. You really have to be engaged in order to really grow your business and thrive, but it doesn't have to be scary. One guy I know had been 750,000 upside down by poor financial decisions, but really it was really about not being aware of what was going on in his company. Often business owners, when they get started, will have a picture of where they want to be, but not where they're at. And that's why I think NeatBooks is so important, because once you get that clear picture of where you're at from a month-to-month basis, then you can strategize and say, okay, how do we get to where we want to get to?
Exactly. And the business health insights that we offer are the avenue to do that. So when we see customers like that landscaping business who might be interested in adding a new crew, a salon owner who's like, can we maybe install a couple new chairs in here and make a couple of new hires? It's that type of ability to peer around the corner to see what the implications of that could be that really empower our customers. And just getting organized in one single place, that there's real power in that. Bringing together all of your financial transactions, all of your financial documents that back up those transactions. And we do a few things in a very unique way. Classic reconciliation, a very intimidating accounting word. I can remember was actually one of the things that attracted me to come to the Neat company a little over a year and a half ago, when I understood that the business, where the business was headed, because I had just come from an entrepreneurial experience myself, where I had a business of 6 people. So I was wearing the financial hat. I was using a digital accounting system, and I would get in there and I just didn't quite know when I was done. I had invoiced my customers. I had connected my bank accounts, reviewed my transactions. And so the accountant I was working with, I said, Doug, am I done? And he said, well, let me take a look. And he would log in and take a look at everything and say, yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to reconcile now. I'm like, oh, tell me about that. He said, well, I'm going to print out that bank statement that you sent me, and I'm going to compare it to what's on the screen here in the accounting system. And I'm like, you what?
I do it every week. Yes. It's not as scary as it seems.
I'm in this like digital age where anything that starts with, I'm going to take that piece of paper, sounds odd to me to begin with. And when he said he's literally going to make check marks on that piece of paper and stick it in a folder, I said, there's got to be a better way. And as soon as I heard about Neat's unique monthly review process that basically turns traditional reconciliation into a much more empowering capability, I was hooked. And so we allow our customers to still get the error proofing that you get from traditional reconciliation, but to do it on the go, do it from your mobile device or your desktop. But you can match your source documents like receipts or invoices with your transactions as you go, to both root out errors, as I mentioned before, but also to just ensure that you are ready for an audit. If you hopefully don't have to wind up doing that, but you'd be totally prepared. But it's also just about making sure that your cash flow is where you expect it to be and where it should be, but not waiting until the end of the month or the end of the quarter where you've got this massive amount of work to do to get there.
I love that you went here. I don't think a lot of businesses take reconciliations of their books as pertinent as it should be. A lot of the businesses I work with, I do it on a day to week basis, just to stream through what's in the bank, what's on the paperwork, well, not the paperwork, what's in the digital logs, and make sure it all matches. And what I like what you're talking about here, and I've not tried it, but I think my business owners, some of them should really look into it, because really their receipts are uploaded via phone into the computer, but basically I'm just physically looking on them on screens. But I like the fact that NeatBooks is able to verify that all the receipts are correct, because what I often will find is the receipt will be entered incorrectly, even though they've attached a copy of the receipt online.
Exactly.
So I'll be like, oh my God, it's off 50 cents. And so, yeah, so that's great.
We've had customers tell us, they've had a similar review process that they've done in NeatBooks with their invoices, and have discovered double billing, literally, over the course of the year, thousands of dollars in favorability just by engaging in this process, which has been so fantastic to be able to assist business owners in getting there and enabling them to do it on the go.
Yeah, it makes it simple and not threatening to them. It's something that they could actually dive into or hire someone to dive into, because as a business owner, you wear many hats. You want to delegate as much as possible to the correct crew, but give them the tools so they can do it as efficiently as possible. Now, also, I noticed on NeatBooks that you do have an option for them to try for free and kind of go about the system and see how it operates. Is that true?
Absolutely.
That's great.
So, in fact, most of our customers will start with our free trial.
Mhm.
Come in, connect your accounts, or if you're not quite ready to do that yet, you can tour any of our capabilities and just understand what can this look like for your business to get organized with Neat. And it's a mix of very, very simple to use capabilities that we have put together, from the perspective of the business owner.
Mhm.
As I said, I was that business owner who was a bit overwhelmed by the traditional approaches to accounting, and knew I could always benefit from something that was just everything that I need, nothing I don't, and just keep it very straightforward for me, so I can get that look at the future that would be really beneficial, and then spend no more additional time on my accounting than I need to. Nobody started their business to become experts at accounting,
Yeah.
except if you're starting a CPA firm.
Yeah.
And that that ability to just do what you need to do so you can get back to growing your business was really our focus in developing these products.
Yeah, and I so love it because what I'm seeing here from a lot of businesses is a lot of their operations, not just accounting, are done on Excel spreadsheets. And Excel is good, I think, for maybe some personal accounting perhaps, but really once you start, building your business, you really need to take it to a software. Having it on Excel spreadsheets is going to leave you limited, even if you make it a protected password thing where people can't change the information. It's still possible to lose certain information or change something by accident. Whereas if you put it into an actual accredited software that is well put together, your information's safe. What you're looking at is valid and correct.
Exactly. I mean, how many times have I personally, just in my years of business, found a broken formula in an Excel financial model that had major implications to what I was analyzing. Imagine a small business owner who's, for some reason, they picked up some Excel template somewhere that may or may not have been completely vetted, or they made a minor adjustment for some particular event in their business, broke the spreadsheet, and wound up costing them in a material way.
Yeah,
We prevent all of that.
that's
And we do
awesome.
so for, as we said, you can try us for free. And then, of course, from there, we're based on a subscription to our services. And we grow with our customers.
Yeah, and it's not hugely costly. I was quite surprised. It's a very reasonable cost for any business owner can afford it.
We sure think so. We see the benefit far outweighing the cost, as I said, and the savings of time, allowing our business owners to get back to what matters in their business,
And
which is
money.
customers, and then also helping them get paid faster. Our electronic invoicing and payments capabilities. I think about my wife's business, for example. She's been a consultant for 12 years and has always sent her invoices as Word documents and waited for paper checks to arrive. And I said, there's a better way. You
Yeah.
can get paid much faster without all of this additional work that you're putting on yourselves. And then her invoicing process now is literally push button.
Wow. And there is also, I know PayPal reached out to me because there are some vendors who decide, hey, I want to pay you quicker. If I pay you in less than 30 days, can I get a discount? So I have worked out some deals with like PayPal that will give them 6 months or less to pay off a bill with no interest and stuff like that. And so there's ways to even get paid faster because PayPal is instant. And if you can work out deals like that with credit card or other companies where you not only get paid instantly, but also your customer is not getting interest, and it saves them time and money and all that good jazz.
That is something that we are very interested in offering to our customers as well. So stay tuned on that. But it's we are as big of fans of the buy now, pay later, the options that have entered the marketplace in the last couple of years, and enabling our clients to our customers to do so is something we're very interested in as well.
That's great. Well, let everyone know where they can get started today and get their own NeatBooks going and running on their system. How can they do that?
This is the easiest part of my job. All you have to do is go to neat.com, NEAT.com.
Awesome. Well, Garrett, I just have to thank you again for coming to share this great resource. We are launching here. This is airing on January 20th, just in time to start out the new year and way before tax season, so that all these business owners listening in can get going and have a fully functional, non-audible business by tax season. So thank you so much for coming to Savvy Broadcasting.
It's the ideal time. Thanks so much, Christina.
You betcha. Take care.
Bye now.
Like, subscribe, and share this episode. To listen to more savvy episodes and savvy biz tips, go to www.lifeunscriptedradio.com. To find out about our paid sponsorship opportunities or how to become a guest, email Christina at lifeunscriptedradio.com.